Dear friends, welcome to Field Crop video series. In this video, I am going to talk about grass pea or chickling pea, scientifically called as Lathyrus sativus. Lathyrus, also known as Kesari dal in India or grass pea, has been a savior for vast populations since decades. It has been serving as a staple food for the poor farmers in countries like India, Bangladesh, Nepal, China, and Ethiopia. It is mostly grown during droughts and famines, which is a major food as it sustains the harshest agroclimatic conditions. Grass pea is the third most important cool season pulse in India, covers area of 0.58 million hectare with an annual production of 0.43 million tons. It is cultivated in Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, West Bengal and Chhattisgarh and rarely grown in southern part of the country. Majority of this acreage is around 70% shared by Chhattisgarh and Vidarbha regions of Maharashtra. Hardy nature crop coupled with its marginal cost of cultivation. This is inherently capable of withstanding temperature extremes, grown across diverse regions. Annual precipitation requirement is 30 to 150 centimeter. It tolerates excess precipitation and flooding. It has hardy and penetrating root system suited to a wide range of soil types including very poor soil and heavy clay. It has a tremendous capacity of biological nitrogen fixation and also used as a cover crop. It is often broadcasted or seeded into standing rice crop 1 or 2 weeks before the rice harvest. This allows grass pea to effectively exploit the residual moisture left after the rice harvest. In southern Asian countries, this grass pea is commonly grown for both grain and fodder purpose. The crop has gained more importance for use in animal feed than used in human feed. Animal feed from lathyrus is usually composed of ground or split flour and is used primarily to feed lactating cattle or other draft animals. Human diets include lathyrus as grains that are boiled and then either consumed whole or processed for split dal. Peculiar characters, limited water requirement and drought tolerance, but sometimes it is neglected crop. As a nutritious legume, this is rich in protein and with good quantities of essential amino acids. Although it has much nutritional value, the presence of neurotoxic chemical restricts its use in the daily food. The selected lines of 3 Lathyrism species showed crude protein average of 32.5 of dry matter in Lathyrus sativus compared with Lathyrus caesarea, that is 29.5%. Ash content was reported to be vary from 3.5 to 3.56% for advanced lines and crossing progeny of Lathyrus sativus. Classification of the genus. Grass pea is a food, feed and fodder, belongs to family Leguminaceae or Fabaceae, subfamily Papilionaceae and tribe Vitaceae. It is the important species for grains are Lathyrus caesarea and Lathyrus tingitanus. For forage species, Lathyrus ochreus, Lathyrus lotifolius and Lathyrus sylvestris. A newly described species, that is Lathyrus amphicarpus, is presently found in the Middle East and has the potential of becoming important as a self-seeding forage species. Coming to the botanical part, here there is a photograph representing flowering habit, the tendrils and the seeds, which somewhat look like chickpea seeds from distance. This is the flower part and pod. Flowers are just like other leguminaceous flowers containing one standard petal, two wing petal and two keel petals. This is much branched, straggling or climbing herbaceous annual with a well developed taproot system, rootlets of which are covered with small cylindrical branched nodules, usually clustered together in dense groups. Stems are slender, 25 to 60 centimeter long, quadrangular with winged margins. Stipules are prominent, narrowly triangular to ovate with a basal appendage. Leaves are pinnate leaves or opposite, consisting of one or two pairs of linear lanceolate leaflets then 5 to 7.5 into 1 centimeter and a simple or much branched tendrils. Leaflets are entire, sessile, cuneate at the base and acuminate at the top. The inflorescence flowers are axillary solitary, about 1.5 centimeter long and may be bright blue, reddish purple, red, pink or white, means there is lot of variation in the petal color. The peduncle is 3 to 5 centimeter long with two minute bracts. Flowers have short and slender pedicel. Calyx teats are longer and glabrous. Tube is 3 mm long with 5 lobes, subequal and triangular. Standard petal is erect and spreading, ovate, 15 into 10 mm, freely pubescent at upper margin, cloud. Wings are ovate, 14 into 8 mm, cloud and obtuse at top. The stamens are diadelphous, that is 9 plus 1. Stamen sheath is 6 mm long. Anthers are ellipsoid and 0.5 mm long and yellow. Ovary is sessile, thin. Style is abruptly upturned. Stigma is terminal, glandular, papillate and spatulate. Coming to seeds and pods, the pods are oblong, flat, slightly bulged over the seeds, about 2.5 to 4.5 cm in length, 0.6 to 1 cm in width and slightly curved. The dorsal part of pod is two-winged, shortly beaked and contains 3 to 5 small seeds. Seeds are 4 to 7 mm in dia, angled and wedge-shaped. Color is white, brownish grey or yellow, although spotted or mottled forms are also exist. Hilum is elliptic and cotyledons are yellow to pinkish yellow. Germination is hypogeal, epicotyle purplish green. First two leaves are simple. First leaf is small, scale-like, often fused with two lateral stipules. The second leaf is sublate, connected to the base with stipulae. These are the seeds and the variation found in seeds with respect to color and shape. Coming to the breeding objectives, the first and primemost objective in Lathyrus is reducing the BOA content. High grain yield, better fodder quality, suitable to intercropping and resistant to biotic and abiotic stress tolerance or resistant to abiotic and biotic stress are the important breeding objectives. The pests and diseases. Major pests are aphid, that is Apis craxivora, are important to be major pest in India, Bangladesh and Ethiopia. Powdery mildew caused by Erisife polygony and downy mildew by Pernospora lathyri pelustris are the two major diseases infecting grass bee. Major production constraints are biotic stress, lower productivity of rice fallows, inadequate seed supply of improved and high yielding varieties, lack of adoption of novel crop production technologies, inadequate or unbalanced use of fertilizer, ultimately sowing and low seed rate, weed infestation, inadequate transfer of applicable technologies. The remedy is application of micronutrients to deficient soils could be a cost effective way. Nutrient requirement. NPK is 80 to 60 is to 30 kg per hectare to rice and nitrogen of 10 kg per hectare to lathyrus at planting, resulting in greatest yield for both rice and lathyrus. Leaving 20 cm of rice stubbles height, resulting in improved growth and highest yield of lathyrus. That means the nutrient requirement of lathyrus is also less. Rice variety Mahamaya of 130 days Bamleshwari 140 days are preferred for Uttara cropping with lathyrus owing to their greater tolerance to biotic and abiotic stress, maybe drought, bacterial blight, gall midge, etc., and higher yield potential. Seed treatment with rhizobium provides significantly higher seed yield than no rhizobium. This is a list of important uh, accessions or varieties promising for different characters. For example, for less BOA content, Bio 212, Bio R202, Bio R231. For seed size, EC209017. In the second table, it has given low ODAP, that is Low-BOA varieties and area of adaptation. Ratan is a first BOA variety released in 1997. The yield is 1.5 tons per hectare and the BOA content is 0.06%. This is adopted in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Orissa, West Bengal. The another is Mahatiora, released in 2008, 1.6 tons per hectare and BOA content is 0.08%. Popular in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh. Pratik is another one, released in 2006. Yield is 1.45 tons per hectare and the BOA rate is 0.08%, and it is also recommended for Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh. Coming to the neurolathyrism, that is Lathyrism, which is a disorder, nutritional disorder caused due to lathyrus or grass pea consumption. The excess consumption of lathyrus causes neurodegenerative disease called neurolathyrism. This is an incurable neurological disorder clinically manifested by paralysis of the lower limbs. It progresses slowly, the spastic paraplegia involving degeneration of the upper parts of spinal cord causing stiffness and paralysis of muscle of the lower extremities. The chemical used in is the BOA is chemically called as beta oxalyl aminoalanine, that is also called as ODAP, that is N-oxalyl 2,3 diaminopropanoic acid. It's a characterized and proved to be responsible for causing neurological manifestation in a variety of experimental animals. This is a formula, chemical formula of BOA. Here is a picture showing a patient with lathyrism unable to lie supine because of severe plasticity. He cannot lie on the bed properly. Coming to the breeding methods of lathyrus improvement: pure line selection, mutation breeding, wide hybridization, selection and hybridization. The wide hybridization is practiced in order to improve the biotic stress as well as quality aspect improvement. Hybridization, it involves pedigree method, bulk backcrossing, single seed descent, selective intermating and multiple crossing. Coming to mutation breeding, the slow progress of grass pea generally improvement may be due to largely to an extremely narrow range of genetic variation resulting from self-pollination and interspecific incompatibility. The different mutants available in lathyrus are for dwarfness DWF1, DWF2 and DWF3. For branching mutant BRM1, BRM2. Profusely branched mutant, that is PBM. These two are found in the popular varieties Bio R231 and Hooghly local. The other peculiar characters: non-winged internode mutant, that is NWIM, with erect determinate and semi-dwarf habit and increased number of primary and secondary branches along with higher grain yield and low seed ODAP content or BOA content. Fasciated mutant with 250 gray dose was detected, characterized by a broad strap-like flattened stem, clustered canopy leaves and reduced yield. These are the undesirable effects. Then mutant CELM with erect leaflets displayed radiation use efficiency and higher biomass accumulation. This mutant can be utilized in order to develop or improve the cover crop. The future research needs in lathyrus: collecting, conservation and evaluation of germplasm from areas that have not had adequate sampling yet. Investigation of interspecific hybrid that might allow transfer of desirable traits into Lathyrus sativus. Initiate breeding program for forage and fodder production in South Asia utilizing vast amount of germplasm and expertise available from Icarda. The germplasm of Lathyrus is preserved in Icarda and in Kanpur. Concluding lathyrus, it is taken in large amount as staple food. There is a large chance of neurodegenerative disease called neurolathyrism, but it is a large nutritious value, so can also be used as normal diet after processing. In many countries, its cultivation for diet has stopped and so only cultivated to increase fertility of soil. After cultivation, it is destroyed and other crops are cultivated. Thank you. Hope you liked this video and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks once again.